Anybody in the room? Oh yeah, there. Nobody in the room. Okay, guys, welcome. We are gonna stream All-Stars against K-Leaguers. There's another game at the same time, which is the Chilean team FC Newpie against Artificial Artichokes Me Daddy. The Chilean team doesn't look like they will show up. If I'm honest, they are offline. It's very early in Chile. And Volada's team is on the room already. But we're gonna focus on the other game. We're gonna stream the Russian team against the Turkish space team. So here's against Levski's team. They're starting to join now. Gonna play in European server. Well, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna stream. Russians will be on time. So here's Demi. Seems to be on the road now. We're waiting for the Russians. There's still 5 minutes before schedule time, so it's nothing to worry about. I think this should be a good decision to. It's gonna be like one of the first games for All-Star team in the European server, because here has chosen to play in American server due to half of his lineup being American-based or Brazilian, sort of mixed with Canadians and Americans. So he was choosing American room. I think that was a mistake, especially in the last game, because after all, he didn't start any of his Americans or Brazilians. So he just played with a ping disadvantage. Now he's got a great ping as well as Dr. Bounce. Only Lee Everett, which isn't a great player anyways. Sorry, Lee. And yeah, he's not having a great ping. John is having a very playable ping, 160, and I'm not sure who else is going to join. The Russians said they will be on time. There's still 4 minutes to start. like montas, I think. Like on that stuff you just written in the screen. Like period 1, period 2 and shit, because I lose track all the time. No, it's fine. Levski has joined the room, the captain of the Russian team. Also right click my name, there's like a volume setting, so you can increase my volume directly from Discord. But I'll try to speak louder if it's not good enough. You're still warming up, guys. Don't worry, nothing has started yet. Setting up the lineup. Saying they need to wait for Tornado, the Turkish player who's not in the room yet. But we have 4 in the room, so I don't know how that works, but maybe we'll have to wait for some dude who's not be able to be on time for a simple game on a Sunday night. we had several games today, and this week the Russians team won in an exciting game by 1 goal against the Brazilians. Also, here team lost their last game. Also, a very tight game against the Chicken team, and only by 2 goals. I think they even played better, but they made some mistakes. Especially Lords, and Lords was in the first period a little weak, and then they couldn't manage to come back in the other 2 periods. It seems like the Sahir's team is having issues with their lineup, but they have 4 players. Some discussion going on. Some discussion about supporters. Still waiting on Sahir's team to be ready. They're waiting on Tornado, who's always late. That dude is probably on a public room against some notes or something. Wait 5 minutes for Tornado, and he said some stuff that made no sense, or I don't understand it. He will come running, but he's already in the room, so he will come running. He probably means Tornado will come running and will be here in 5 minutes. I have no clue what that means. Now Pepsi's saying, Nah, he didn't say that either. It's just he didn't say that, but it sounded very, very Russian, didn't it? No, skip big. No, that's Kitsune. It's really hard. His name. Kitsune is also saying, she's a girl, so it should sound more feminine. And about the other game, it seems like artificial artichokes are gonna win by forfeit because the Chileans are not able to produce 4 players. They don't even have 2. Tornado is on the road, so we're gonna have a game here. be ready. The starting lineup is gonna be here Dr. Bounce, John and Tornado against Levski, Kitsune, Alt, and Pepsi. 4 Russians against 4 red flags. John could be a Turkish person. Yeah, the game has started now. No countdown, but the game has officially started. So it's gonna take the first kickoff of the night. Kitsune is gonna be on the net as their goalkeeper, it seems. And the Russian team are favored to win this game. It's also here's team performed well in their last game. Also, the Russians against the Brazilians in a very exciting tight game. Now Alt is gonna take a counter-attack after some mistakes on defense by Tornado and Dr. Bounce who team up. Nice Tornado on the ball in the corner. Passes to Sahir, but pass is weak. Kitsune holding the midfield together. Passes to Levski. Levski chasing Dr. Bounce. 1 minute and 0 goals. I'll tell you what's going on in the other room right now. It seems like the Chileans will show up. They are a little late, but they are coming. So that game is also going to happen as Kitsune now takes a great goal, steals the ball in the midfield and scores. +1 for the Russians. So here takes a good kickoff now. John is not able to control that ball. Kitsune takes a shot saved on the net by Sahir, but Pepsi taps it in as John's not looking too sharp right now. Let's see. Sahir asks for a call after 2 minutes of the game. Great kickoff now. Everybody's flying. Tornado needs to score this fast, but he takes too long, and Pepsi and Kitsune come flying and save it on the net. That was a weak shot by Tornado. He needs to step up and score fast. Kitsune looking sharp with the bombs, and now the Turkish team needs to strike and score now, so they don't start losing by a lot on the first period, and we have an exciting game. Sahir against Alt, and Sahir's gonna uncle Alt, his favorite target of this game. Good kickoff there by Levski, but it's well counter-attack by Sahir. Dr. Bounce tries. Entire red team is flying. Oh, Alt is gonna save that, but Pepsi taps it in. Another goal for Pepsi. 2 goals so far. +2 now for the Russians. Seems like the Turkish team is starting to warm up. I'm not sure if they were playing before now. John takes a shot on the wall. It's gonna be another shot. So here tries to score now. Dr. Bounce waiting. He keeps waiting and takes a shot in front of Pepsi, Kitsune, and Levski. Great patience there, but Dr. Bounce. So here tries to counter-attack, but misses the ball control. Now Dr. Bounce clears the way. No, someone has to tap that in. So here needs to score that, and he's gonna do it. Yeah, very patiently. Everybody in the Russian team, he was flying on defense. And now a good kickoff for the Russians, and Kitsune is gonna grab the ball in the midfield and score. The other game is about to start as the Chaldeans managed to produce 4 players, and it's gonna be against Polade and Auf Crescendo's Flaysor. Oliverato, Mussolini, Rakitic, and also Luis, the Chilean team who are not looking too sharp so far in this competition. Let's hope they can suppress and win this game because they need to get off the bottom of the table. But let's now focus on these games. Here's missing the X on defense, or maybe he lagged, I'm not sure. No, he's not lagging. Oh, takes a strong shot, steals the ball. sorry, one more. In the other game. And now the game is tied after John scores this. The boot goal, I think, is the first goal for John. Goal competition, I'm not entirely sure about that, sorry. And also he passes to John. They're starting to work better together now. And the Russians are starting to crumble a little bit on defense. But we saw last game against those Brazilians how Levski managed to really save them on the last seconds. Levski saved 3 goals, and now Levski stopped. As I say that, he just ate a goal as he couldn't stop himself in the net. And the Russians have taken the lead of this game for the first time. The first period is about to end, but so here gives the ball to Levski, who's just, I'm gonna forgive that mistake, and Levski scores in front of Sehir's face. Now the game is tied. First period's got 5-5. Very tight game so far. So as expected for these both teams, seems like the lineups are gonna stay the same. And yeah, the game started right away. And the game has started second period. We have 5-5 for the first period. Weak kick by the Russians. Now Sehir's gonna take a shot, but he's saved by out on the 9. Now Levski's clearing the way for Kitsune, who's gonna give a counter-attack for her team. Dr. Bounce passes the ball to Alt from the other team, and Alt scores. So +1 now for the Russian team. And let's hope the Turkish team doesn't start to crumble. And the other game has started, guys. The Chileans against the Europeans, team from Bolade, Artificial Artichoke, Meat Daddy, and the Chileans guns. The Chilean. No, as I say that stupid shit, it's the Russians who scored another goal. Kitsune, who's one of the top scorers of this cup so far. Oh, great save between Levski. Levski's making some 6 saves this day. He's on fire on defense. So you're trying a trick shot, counter-attack. Says Tornado's gonna miss the X. So here out. 2 players on defense against the here now. The entire red team near the net. It's dangerous always. Dr. Bounce ball hogging a little bit now. Tornado gets in the way of here. Tornado doesn't know how to bump. He bumps and then goes straight to you with when you're gonna shoot. It's like crazy. Now so here almost scores by accident because Pepsi gave him the ball. Now one bomb, good bombs there by Tornado comes flying. Not many goals this game so far. We're 7-5 +2 for the Russians on the second period. Still a lot of time left in this game. Dr. Bond's gonna take the shot, but he's not patient enough. He should have waited. And the Russians take an easy counter-attack and score. In the other game is 2-2 on the first period in a part. The Chaldeans are not crumbling against Race's team, who are clearly favorites to win that game. Now the Turkish team now is starting to recover here. So here's playing with the ball in front of his net. Passes to John, who's coming from behind. John's gonna take the shot, but they're not waiting enough. Now Tornado's gonna take this ball from midfield and score. Good goal there by Tornado. And now they're only behind by 1 goal. Managed to pull a comeback again. Oh, now Alt and Levski team pump each other, giving the freeway to Zahir. Zahir now is gonna take that easy goal. No, he misses. Why didn't he X? He tried to ankle now. Dr. Bounce attempting a pass. Dr. Bounce calmly waits and Kitsune gets baited. Bad defense there from Kitsune. Very weird to see that. And the game is tied again. 2 minutes to go of this second period. Alt come flying with a great ball control. Zahir saves it on the corner. Now John on the counter attack. Double bump by John. Dr. Bounce gets in the way. Passes to Zahir. Triple bump by Zahir on the net. Now Dr. Bounce waits for Al to fly by, and now the Turkish team is taking the lead. +1 for the Turkish team, and the Russians are starting to have issues now. Sunenan's gonna take a great goal, angle shot really fast. That's how you gotta score. And give it the opportunity. Great kickoff there by Tornado, and Zahir who scores. They take the lead again. Very close game. This could go anywhere in the third period. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to make any substitutions. Because if you do, you could probably risk losing it with a cold player. The Chem is ready in both teams. Maybe if Alt starts losing, he could put Consolio. And we haven't seen much of Consolio this cup, except a couple of games. 1 minute to go, and the Turkish team is up by 1 goal. From what I've seen, they start crumbling in the last seconds of each period. So let's see how this turns out now. Kitsune takes a shot. Dr. Bounce blocks it. 3 players of blue on the net. That's dangerous because Kitsune is going to bump them out. Oh, great interception there by Tornado. Almost a blooper goal. Tornado takes another shot, is blocked by Levski. Zahir misses the X, who could have been a tight angle. Now Zahir in front of the net is gonna score that easily as the Russian defense is crumbling. Another goal by the Turkish team, and now it's +3 for the Turkish team. They came back twice from this game. They were down by several goals in the first period and the first parts of the periods. Now they're dominating. Now John's gonna attempt a trick shot, but now the second period ended. It's +3 for the Turkish team. Third period has started right away. So here's team taking the kickoff, counter-attack by Levski. There's no substitutions for either team. So here attempts a trick shot, but he misses. He seems to get nervous in the cups because he usually scores that on the public rooms. Now Alt is forced an own goal for his own team. Oh, that's unlucky for Alt. +4 for the Turkish team. They're starting to get dominated and they don't have much Belgian alternatives. But they have Consolio. They should put him in. Pepsi saves the ball on the line. Pepsi team bombs Kitsune. So here misses an open net. Alt is gonna take a counter-attack now, but Levski's the Turkish team working very well together right now. Kitsune is struggling a lot to carry his team with Levski, and Levski's clearing the way for Alt. Alt takes the shot early. Now he needs to wait, and this will be a goal. And there he goes. So again, +3 for the Turkish team. First period ended 5-5. Second period 7-4. Now Alt with a great counter attack, and it's now +2 only. So now the Turkish team is starting to have issues. Let's see if they can hold their lead. It was a great lead starting for the third period. The Russians were dangerous against the Brazilians, and they won the game in the last few seconds with some crazy saves by Levski. Now triple team bump there by the Turkish team. So here's trying some trick shot on the wall. Jump comes flying, passes to Dr. Bounce. Good opportunity here for the Turkish team. Though the Russians team bump each other, and they were just doing an Indian line. Good bumps there by Levski. And Pepsi also opens the way and clears for Kitsune now. Great. +2 only for Zahir's team is winning still by 2 goals. This is come and go now. Zahir passes to Tornado, but Tornado doesn't read the play and flies by. Dr. Bounce now against Kitsune. Kitsune is gonna try a trick shot. He should have scored. She should have scored that now. Gives an opportunity to John and Dr. Bounce on the counter-attack. John holding the ball. Dr. Bounce not looking sharp in the third period so far. He's flying by. Pepsi Bay ball is out of the field. And the game is paused. And the game is on pause. Is forced to take the ball out. Nothing really happened now, and Levski seems to be mad at the admin decision. The map broken. Zahir's gonna miss an open net. Embarrassing miss there by Zahir. Wide open net. And he choked now. Another mistake by Zahir there. He's getting nervous in the last 2 minutes of this game. He needs to focus because the Russians are not gonna give up. And here's another flyby. Pepsi passes back to Kitsune. Tornado comes flying, bumps everybody. Zahir now with the ball. He's calmly passing to John, but gives the ball to Pepsi instead. Zahir very nervous in this last period. And now John intercepts the ball. So here's another mistake on defense, but the Russians are not capitalizing these mistakes. They should. They're still down 2 goals. They need to score, but Zahir saves finally. Doesn't choke and scores. Now it's +3 for the Turkish team with 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. This is starting to seem like over. The Russians should have scored those opportunities. There were 3 mistakes in a row from Zahir and they didn't score. There's still a chance now. Great play there by Kitsune. Forces an own goal by Zahir. She pushed him into the net, and now it's only 2 goals. Let's see if the Russians can pull a draw or a win in the last minute. It's 1 minute. Al tries to control the ball. Zahir attempting to make some trick shot. Kitsune is not gonna fall for that bait. Now Kitsune against Zahir. Zahir gets pushed out of the way. Kitsune waiting for the bumps. Nobody's bumping on offense. There's their chance. They need to score right now to have 20 seconds for their last goal. They need to score now. Pepsi passes to Kitsune. Kitsune fails the opportunity. They need to score. There's still a hope. Pepsi gets in the way, and this is gonna be it. They cannot do it anymore. Only 10 seconds to go, and now the Russians on counter-attack. Zahir's coming from behind, and it's gonna be a goal from Zahir. Yes, he finished it. +3 again, and 5 seconds to go, and All Stars have taken this game in a surprising victory. this game is over, I'm going to commentate the rest of the other game still in the second period. Maybe Montes can join to see the end because the Chileans are actually. Let's go to the other game.